Hello everyone, let's create this 3D object. I'll launch my AutoCAD. Then since it's a 3D object, I'll make sure that my workspace is 3D modeling, is set as 3D model. Then from here, I can come to home. Then from home, I can come to the home tab, the home button again from my view cube, so that I can start drawing it either from the front side, the left side, or from the top side, depending with how the question is. So I'll start off from the front side by drawing this particular shape. Then I'll give it a 3D fill by giving it a press pull of 80. So I'll begin off with this side. So there is 15, this is 120, this is 15, and then the offset from the bottom edge, this hanging edge is 5. So we'll start off with that one. So align one end, the other end, the distance of separation is 120. So I'll come to the front, I'll change the view, remember, then I'll have a line, turn on my auto, align the distance of 15, then enter. Then I'll give it an offset 120 as such. Then I'll have the top and the bottom edges. Then as you can see, this distance is not indicated, so we can assume it. So this distance is not indicated for that particular vertex to that particular vertex, same to this. But other than assuming it, you can also have a center line at this particular point. Then you can offset on either side a distance of 30, so that at the midpoint you have a distance of an overall distance of 60. So I'll come and have my two lines, top and bottom, then have a line at the center. I can just have a line yes to that center, then offset that line at distance of 30 on either side. Then I delete this, then offset the lower line at distance of 5 as such. Then I can do the trimming to remove the unwanted. Then I can join the whole of these. So after obtaining that, come to home, then I'll give it a press pull of 80. So I'll come to press pull, select the bounded area, then enter distance of 80, and then enter. Then afterwards, I need to locate where this particular circle is. So I'll have a center line, then I'll offset one of the edges a distance of 15, or I can even draw a pulley line from one corner, distance of 15, then this way. Then I also draw the center line for the cuboid. So I'll come, have a line from that particular center onwards. Then I can also have another one from there. That direction, this direction, a distance of 15. Then this other direction in can do. So where they meet to form that center point, where I have a hole of diameter 16. So we come to circle center diameter. From that intersection point, I have a diameter of 16. Let me just repeat that. So circle center diameter from that intersection point, diameter of 16. Circle, diameter of 16. Enter. Yeah, color diameter of 16. Then I can delete off those lines. Afterwards, can obtain this particular hole as well, and there are two. It means one is hidden on the other side. So from that corner, I need to locate the center line at 18. So again, I'll come with the line from that endpoint, a distance of 18, enter. Then I'll take it the other way and leave it at that. So my circles fall along this, the centers fall along this particular line. So one thing that has not been indicated is now the distance of separation between this edge to that other edge. For that case, we can assume it. So I'll assume the distance from this particular, or rather than assuming, I can have it be in line with this, though the other thing is that this one has not been indicated as well. So we just have to do an assumption. So we can just assume a distance of 18 as well from this end. So since I have that, I'll also assume let me look for it. So there it is. So from that endpoint, 18, then from this particular endpoint as well, I'll assume a distance of 18. So I'll come with my line, that direction, a distance of 18, then that two, then again this one, this other side, the line, a distance of 18, enter, and do. So this particular dimension 18, then the so they meet here. I'll draw my circle of diameter 10. So from that intersection point, diameter of 10. So circle center diameter from the intersection point, diameter of, let me just make sure that diameter of 10. Then I'll copy that from that intersection to that particular point. Then I'll delete these lines, the short lines that we have made. I'll delete them. Delete these lines as well, the center lines. So afterwards, I'll do a press pull of that particular circle the way down. This particular circle also the way down. I'll undo that. So I'll start with the press pull, that particular circle. This one it like that. Then that one as well. There. So after having that, I need to now draw this front part. So with that, I'll come to my UCS world, then I'll come to the front part, then I'll change the coordinates to view. Then afterwards, I can come and draw this particular circle with the diameter of 70. So circle center diameter of 70. Then circle center diameter not indicated, you can use a diameter of 60 or 55. So let me use 55 and enter. Then afterwards, you can draw this. Again, the height is not indicated. You can assume a height of 25 can work. So from here to the bottom, distance of 25. So I'll come to my line, from shift right click, quadrant, distance of 25, and then I'll come and offset it, distance of 5 and 5 both sides. So 5, enter, the other side, on this side. Then I come to trim. At this time I'll press shift because I want to extend these first of all. So I want to lengthen them so that they can intersect with the circles. Then afterwards I can come and do the trim as such. Then I'll delete the top, delete the center line, then come and join the bottom part of my two lines so that I have that shape. Then I'm going to draw this particular side as well. So this length has not been given. You can take it as let's say you can take it as 40 from here, this other side. So I come on this side, come a distance of 40. Then go to shift right click, quadrant, which is that point. Then I can copy this to somewhere else. So I will come to copy this one, this part, and this part from that point to some place outside. Then I can delete this too. Then afterwards I can come to trim, If trim is not working, I come to modify, then I come to break. So I'll break my circle to that point, break it again, that point. I'll delete this point, then I'll join this together. I'll also select these ones and join them together as well. So next we do a press pull. So this distance has not been given, we'll assume it. We'll use a value of, let's say 50. So I come to home, then give this one a press pull of 10 first of all, then come to this. Let me trim it first. Come to the front view, then I'll do the trim for this area. Oops. So I'll come to break again, that point. I'll join this all together. Then I can come to home, then give it a press pull of 60. So come to Facebook, 60, enter. Then this other side also give it that Facebook. So let me change my view to hidden so that you can see how it appears. Then what remains is to put all these elements in place. So this distance again has not been given, though we can start off with this part at the center, then join it to this. So I'll take it and move it from the center of that point to the center of this other plane. Then afterwards, I'll give it a push of some distance like that. Then I'll also move this. So I'll come select all of it, then move it. So I want to move it from the center point. So I come to move, or what you can do, I can come to the front, then I can move this. From the quadrant to the quadrant of this particular part. And if you come to your home, you have that. So right click, go to parallel, then move the 3D object slightly at some distance. I'll turn off my object snap, then push it a little bit so that it falls within my lower platform. As such, let me delete this polyline so that we have that particular figure as shown. Delete this as well. Then afterwards, if you have that, you can come to solid union, then select all the solids in your drawing, then press enter so that you have that as your part. So if you have that as your part, next step, simple dimensions, which you can get it from annotate, coming to linear, then annotating. As you annotate, make sure you have your snaps on so that you can annotate. You can annotate the distances that you require. So for annotation, again, you can change the coordinates to the face that you want to annotate. And then after I've changed, you have your Y vertical and your X horizontal. You can come to annotate, select the points that you wish to annotate as such. So with that, if you come to our free orbit, you can have that as the part that the question wanted us to attempt. So that is it for our class. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.